Hello, my name is Kurt Kempton, and today I am really excited to announce our brand new Spring 2016 update. And I thought I would take you on a quick tour of that update so that when you hop in, you'll be able to experience all of the new goodies. The first thing you'll notice is when you go into your administrator area, your account won't be set up yet, but you will have an area where you can authenticate with Google Calendar. You can turn on different features there, which calendars you want to sync with. You can set up how you want the events to be created automatically by ResponsiBid. You can tell ResponsiBid about how long or how many dollars per hour your crews operate at. And you'll be able to give some other settings. I have a video in the help area. If you go to settings and help, there will be a video there for you to be able to get in and understand how all of that is set up. Hopefully it's fairly self-explanatory. We don't think it's too awfully difficult, but that video will be there for you just in case. First thing I want to do is show you I scheduled the job and I synced it with Google Calendar. In fact, I can take you over Google Calendar and show you this Mama Fushu job. You can see where all of my notes are and some neat things about that. Just some quick highlights of this though is that if this job was to get moved to Saturday at 1 o'clock, you can see that it synced and actually it went to ResponsiBid. Mama Fushu, who is currently scheduled for Wednesday, I want you to notice when I refresh this page, oh, looks like the sync didn't quite happen yet. There we go. It does take a couple seconds, but you can see that it actually synced for Saturday at 1 o'clock. And if the follow-up was totally enabled and not opted out, you can actually see though that the follow-up for when it's going to flip already has changed to happen after the day after the job happens at midnight. So all the other emails, they will only send out one time. So if they've already sent, they won't resend, but it will schedule or reschedule anything that is scheduled to happen in the future. So that's going to be a really nice feature. So any notes that you add here, you can see I added it, and then just by clicking off, it automatically saves. When we go to Google Calendar after the save, we'll be able to click into the event itself. And when you click on Edit Event, or if you look on your mobile device, you'll be able to see that these notes go forward. So this integration goes both back and forth with Google Calendar. It's a really neat integration, and we think you're going to love it a lot. One of the other things that we did in this particular update was that in the new services area, when you go into your different modules, you'll be able to see that in the pricing step 3, that not only can you use dollars, but you can also use hours. Well, the first time you try to do it, it's not going to work quite right. It's going to ask you a question. So let's say that I say for each square foot, instead of saying 59 cents a square foot, let's say I want to say it's going to take a certain number of minutes per square foot. Well, the first thing it says is, hey, you never told us how many dollars per hour your crew works at when they're cleaning a deck. So we always operate at $100 an hour, whether it's deluxe, basic, or premium. So go ahead and put those in, click save, and now guess what? It'll let me do in minutes, and I'll say that it's about 0.1 minutes per square foot. Let's just say I want to do that. Or maybe even better would be to say in terms of deck stairs, let's say that I want to say it takes me, set these all to minutes. Let's say it takes me about half a minute for a basic, 1.5 minutes for a deluxe, and 2.5 minutes for a premium. And of course, we've already defined that in step 1, what those things are. But in the case of our new service area modules, you can use minutes or hours, and depending on the different things. And you can do that down here as well if it makes sense. So now you have these 2 new options. Well, the neat thing is that when it comes time to do a price increase, all you have to do is go into step 1, change your hourly rate from $100 to $110. You want to do that for each of the packages. And actually, it's very common that in the premium package you would operate at a higher hourly rate. But anyway, in that case, you can see what our target hourly rate is. And now when a job is bid for, ResponsiBid will actually convert those minutes into dollars and get the quote that way. This makes it easier for your price increases, and it also makes it pretty neat for some of the upgrades that we have planned for the future as far as doing some job costing. So That is a new feature. It'll come in handy on certain modules more than others, but nonetheless, that is now available to you. We hope you love this new update. Please make sure to leave us any feedback that you have, and we hope that you are having a phenomenal time ResponsiBidding. We hope that this makes your life way easier and adds a ton of power to your company.